Sears still in the pool.
Wait, so is DK.
It's going to be surprising though.
Oh, they go with the stun first, and they're going to follow it with an Arctic Burn slow, and this looks like a potential early first blood. Y gets hit by the crush, and he's down. Newbee strike first. The
Ogre match
arrow hits
Forge.
TA at the bottom rune, and that means the haste rune. Okay, gets denied by Kaka. Really nice play. The Dragon Knight may have overcommitted here. He gets stunned up. He's still very, very tanky here. SCC charging forward, wants to bring down the Dragon Knight, lowers his armor with the Meld Strike, and it looks like Blink is going to be going down. What a play from Kaka. He gets the Cold Embrace as well onto the Ogre, keeps him alive. Ice now dead as well. SCC with a double kill.
Did you see that? Who needs to go in, but they don't have the best heroes for that. They're gonna go in.
Blink crush onto the Dragon Knight. He gets stunned, but in the backline, just the Winter Wyvern going in with the Templar Assassin gets disarmed. Meanwhile, Dragon Knight has been completely stranded. False promises, well, not really gonna save his life there. The Winter's Curse, great Blink crush. KP catches through on the backline. The TA and Lightfiller there to clean up, and Newbee just running a train through Wings' base here. Faceman throws an arrow, but it is looking disastrous for Wings as an ultra kill goes for the TA. A rampage as SCC puts the nail in the coffin, and Ice will open the fountain.
Could be huge.
Double rampage potentially. No, he's melded.
Okay. That was pretty sick. Nice kill there by Ice. At least the Aegis is down.
At this point, you can't really kill the TA through unless she's alone, and then you've got the magic damage. But top lane, they are going to find a crush here onto the Mirana. And with the open wound, it looks like Faith Beyond should be enough damage from U9 to bring him down before the TP completes. They've got a second hero thanks to the Winter's Curse, and Ice goes for the Ghost Scepter before the Blink, just going to have that survivability as well. And they've caught Rubik. The Refraction will do a little. The Ghost Scepter will do a little bit as Dragon Knight comes in with a BKB, trying to turn this one around. Ice is still alive despite, not for long. The TA comes in, takes out one, won't be able to get the second immediately because of the false promise, but he's already onto a new target. The Mirana gets low thanks to the amplify damage, and TA is just wreaking havoc. They've stopped one at the bottom lane. It's the Drow Ranger with a just casual Winter's Curse. U9 is going to bring down Shadow before the TP completes, and the multi-cast will stop it. Onto the high ground we go. Wings will just call it. Who needs an Aegis when you can roll through Wings that way? 21 kills to 4.
Jack said that Newbee had been playing a lot of games, and
is Necrophos and the idea of Centaur and Warfling as well.
Ooh, but yeah. Dust is on Ice. On Ice, but without the arrow landing, he's not going to be able to find the kill.
A very tough position for them to be in. And Mirana still only has 2 points in Starstorm as well, so... I don't know if they know, though. They know now?
There's the dust. Kaka can time-lapse it off if he wants to, but he's gonna... Didn't go for it. Went for the outrun play and scouts the TP, but doesn't actually land. And now they're gonna hookshot in. They catch the Witch Doctor to start things off. The Cogs and the Blade Mail from KP helping control this fight. As Necrophos can't retreat, the Cogs are blocking him. The cast catches out 3. He's gonna run in. He's slowing them down with the Ghost Form, and the damage just isn't there from Wings. They're gonna start getting brought down by the TA, who's still gonna age. SCC doesn't care how low he is. He's got the refraction as well. And Wings just trying to get out of here, but SCC finds 2. Barely escaping is Blink. Not escaping is Y on the Witch Doctor as KP will help keep him in place, and U9 will finish off the kill.
Ulti off, keep him alive barely, and keep casting Death Pulse.
This is such a desperate play from Wings. They're smoked up, they go with the Blink Crush. It's onto the TA though, who does have the aim. The arrow will land, and that's 1 kill. Is there a second kill opportunity? They're going to invis up. It looks like they do want to go in. They don't get the TA before the Blink, and Newbee, they reset, they reposition. The cast bouncing between 2 here. The Blink in from Ice with a Starstorm, but he's immediately going to pay for this with his life. The hookshot catches the Sentinel. The Reaper side brings down the Drow Ranger. That'll negate a lot of the damage here. SCC in the front line takes out Sentinel, looking for a second, but he's got problems. He's getting down to half HP. Turns around, trying to fight Shadow, but he's not going to win this battle as he's forced to retreat, and Newbee are being pushed back. They've killed 3 along the way though, and just Morphling on full strength can't really find too many more kills. It's the power of the Necrophos to a similar game plan to last game. Take out these shrines, get map control, and wait for that next Roshan or for a key pickoff. And they found the key pickoff. They found the Necrophos. Stampede and a 4-staff as well as a Moonlight Shadow. Everything to save Blink if possible. He's been caught by the dust and the TA trap. They're still chasing, and they may actually have him here. He needs help. Morphling comes in, he's going to waveform one through, and it looks like they're going to lose the Weaver in the process here, and they've actually kept him alive for now. The Sanctuary coming into play, and enough with Wings fighting around the Sanctuary. They've taken out 3!
That was the best shrine.
In the way the Blink Hoof Stomp available goes in on Kaka, and they're going to immediately catch him. The Reaper's side, not off. The Shikuchi, he's going to time lapse back, but right into the middle of Wings. They get the first Reaper off, it's onto the clockwork. He's down, and SCC forced the BKB on the front lines here. He's doing decent damage with the right clicks from the Morphling. Could be his undoing here. SCC getting very low. He's down, and Newbee have lost 3 all of a sudden. SCC being dealt with perfectly by the Wings lineup. They're going to keep United alive with a great force to the low ground. And the Glimmer Cape of the Ogre gets him back to safety. On the high ground here, but problem is they haven't got the best position. They missed the hook shot. Necrophos is going to get forced. Oh, doesn't actually get to the high ground here. Still in the tough spot. Double forced up. He gets out of there. Now they're going to try to turn this one around. Shadow waveforms out defensively. The first Reaper comes into play, but there's the time lapse. KP gets kept alive. And Faith Beyond, now the new focus of attention, he's out of position, and they've lost 2. As Wings will have to retreat here. No force up available just yet for Blink and the Witch Doctor. We brought down as Newbee. The high ground won't dodge the E-Blade, but will blink on backwards. U9 gets time-lapse back to full health. For now, the BKB from SCC, just to dodge a hoof stomp here, he needs to get some good value out of this one. Looks like he's going to retreat with this one. KP, 4 staffs out of his own cogs. They don't want to take the high ground push, and Ogre gets Reaper down. No time-lapse available, and that one of the arrows landed. Oh, can they get the weave with the host stomp follow-up with the waveform in? The Ghost Scepter is not going to be enough. The gem hits the deck, and SCC could be in some trouble. The cask is bouncing around. U9's BKB for the cask continues to keep on hopping. U9 goes invis, but there's detection. They've got a gem. They get the kill. TA on the run, slowed down by the Shiver's Guard. Is there an Ethereal Blade? He's going to force stuff in 2 seconds. He's not going to need it. TA brought down as well. It's a triple kill for Shadow. Yeah, incredibly fast here. The Replicant comes in too late. He's going to look to wave through onto KP. Needs to be careful because of that defensive time-lapse opportunity. SCC's blinked into the backlines here. He's got the Aegis. Oh, no, he doesn't. It's actually on U9, so he needs to be a little bit more careful. Necrophos, silence up on the front lines, pops the mech. The Stampede now coming out, and they've taken out the Ogre to start off the fight. Shadow getting a little bit low, pops the Mantis, looking to turn around and fight once more. As Centaur getting up a Reaper onto the clockwork. He's brought down for 100 seconds. Centaur gets brought down by SCC. He's in the front lines trying to fight, but he's got no Aegis. He's taken out, and it's a godlike streak onto the Necrophos, who still cannot be killed. Buybacks coming in now as U9 respawns on the Aegis.
No.
The 2-hero cast. Is it going to be enough? Not with the time lapse onto the drow.
So center, yeah. It's easily the biggest south. The arrow's going to land in Kaka, though.
Oh, they're going to go in. The hook shot on the Morphling, just looking to push him around. The TA meanwhile is going on that Centaur. Pops the BKB. Centaur somehow survives initially, but eventually does get brought down by the side blade damage. The second kill coming out as well. The E-Blade! Shadow destroys the TA! He was almost full HP, and now they're charging forward. Another arrow going to go flying, barely misses the waveform forward. Shadow's got such great chase with this waveform range, and he gets another kill for his team, and that's another hero with no buyback. Ice chasing into KP. We get the E-Blade.
Oh, they're going.
Oh, they're going for the drone. They're trying to just end this game right now. KP's looking to delay things with a hook shot and a cogs. They realize that Newbee is trying to trade at top, and they're not having any of it. Shadow wants this game to finish. Wings want to force that game 3. KP's trying to buy some time, but there's still 40 seconds without a Templar. It's not going to be good enough because the Weaver pays with his life, and KP, it looks like he's still going to die. Weaver immediately buying back salvages the gem, but think of the base. U9's trying to go for the T4 towers, quickly realizes he can't do this, and he's going to have to TP back to defend.
Oh, he's going to die to respawn fast with buyback.
Yeah, he's going for the suicide. He wants to buy back and try to defend the base here. They've got 20 seconds without TA. They've still got 4 alive. KP buying some more time. He gets brought down once more. They're going to lose the Ogre as well. They're just getting melted one by one. U9 goes in with a BKB, but now he's in the middle of 4 heroes, and they're just hitting the throne. They're looking to end this game. Wings take out 4, and it's going to be a game 3.
What a...
Stick or two just create this huge buffer in between them.
Of course it is.
The desperation on dying TP.
Yep, bottom lane, another lift comes in. The Fissure is immediately thrown on the Drow Ranger. It looks like Bench wants to go for a stun. The heal will keep Shadow up and healthy, and the Drow gets turned around on. Shadow low, the hook shot will miss, and Shadow actually gets graved up perhaps a bit too early as he's still being chased down here. Another heal kicks in, but KP will find the kill. Will go down to the Shadow Fiend. It's Blink showing up to salvage the situation here. A 3-for-1 so far. SC, they're going to get the Earthshaker once again. Potentially a Vengeful Spirit takedown if they can keep up with her. KP so he gets stunned up for the magic missile. The Grave will keep Shadow alive a little bit longer, but that means Y is now exposed. Shadow's TP out. It will complete. Just barely at the end there. The Battery Assault.
Okay. Oh, they find Venge.
Oh, can they get the kill though? The immediate pull in by the telekinesis, and the Stone Gaze is going to prevent anyone from coming in to help. The Venge is very tanky though, still has a Manta style. Shadow will finally pop it here, but he's seeing multicast up. The Grave going to keep him alive to the side. The Brood was on the carcass, Rubik with the swap out. Echo Slam from my side, he's gone in. He wants the Medusa. Medusa's getting brought down by the Shadow Fiend with the BKB. It's Blink tearing apart the Newbee line. Faith is looking to scurry himself out of that. U9 barely TPs himself home and Faith. You'd be found.
What a
3
great
down,
defense there.
possibly for KP. Doesn't have a good answer for the Brood. No force stuff. It costs him a couple of seconds, but he needs to get further away, and he's not going to get a chance to do so. Maybe someone they could theoretically jump at a good time, but there's a great swap back from Shadow. They've got Medusa, but the force staff back home. Faith Beyond's got him with a BKB, but SCC trying to slow him down with that Skadi. Shadow getting very low himself. Then goes in the SF with a Requiem, lowering some of the damage with that minus physical, but Medusa on the front lines trying to hold her own, doing so pretty well, and KP gets another hook shot off. The control coming out from him. He won't catch the Shadow Fiend inside, but they'll blink after. Kaka wants more. He wants this Shadow Fiend. Can he get it? He's going to get almost 3-shotted, but the Ghost Scepter keeps them alive. The full stuff up. SF gets pulled back in. They're going to bring down Blink. U9 gets a double kill on the Drow Ranger. The hook shot. It's back up. KP's caught another. 4 nice and fast, and Wings looking to get a pick off to perhaps put them in a position to get the Aegis and Cheese this time around. KP gets swapped in. Immediate Shivers Guard. He gets bursted down nice and fast to the fight. Or does he? The last right click will bring him down. The Stone Gaze will break down the Brood. They Blink Echo Slam almost takes out U9. They will in the end. Ice is low. He's looking for another stun. He needs to control this Medusa. It's the lone problem left in the fight, but with the Drow buyback, this fight could turn back Newbee's way. SCC is looking to focus on Shadow, not doing all too much damage here. Here comes Drow with the Drow's re-emergence. I think this is perhaps time for Wings to back off, but they want to hold their ground. Why is this looking to cover the retreat here? Another stun coming out. Shadow blocks it with the Lincolns here, and Medusa still in good fighting shape, and SF is stuck on the high ground now, pulled back in. Don't see a good way out for him, as he will be brought down. 100
swap.
Blink and Ice. What are you thinking here? He swaps it back into the BKB on the Medusa, trying to get them in the Stone Gaze. The Cogs pushes the SF back. He walks in front of the SF. He's trying to get away from the Stone Gaze. He can't. Grave onto the Earthshaker keeps him alive, but who's going to keep Blink alive? He tries to pipe to the high ground, doesn't make it. As he tries to now reset the fight, it's still a Brood caught in the front line, turns around with the BKB, silences up SCC. SCC has a cheese still. I don't think this is a target to go on U9. Now can go Blink. Echo, he immediately pays for it with his life, though. U9 on the back foot. Drow is dead with buyback. Doesn't want to use it right away. SF lifted up. Is the target of the Medusa. The Grave is there. He might just want to turn and fight. SF doing what damage he can before he dies. Rubik steals the Requiem, unleashes it, and takes down a couple more.
There's still, honestly, rapier time. I mean...
KP finds one hooks the pushback with the Cog. Shadow is the target here. He has the Lincoln to protect himself. KP slowing everyone down with the Shivers Guard, but now he's kind of in a tough position here. Has another hook shot in a couple of seconds. May look to turn and throw it. KP stunned up. Off to the north though. That's all for the fight. Another hook shot. KP finds 2. The push will not be there in time to catch the SF. It's Shadow swapping him back to safety. And now the other... Well, the other Wings here is completely alone, and it's Faith Beyond on the Brood going down. Deadford to pick up the Aegis, but they're going to get here in time. The hook shot trying to buy some time. KP wants to let this Drow get the Aegis.
She's going to die to Roche.
Oh, she died to Roche! Oh my, she died to Roche! Purge, what is going on with this Dota 2 game? The SF is caught out though. He doesn't have buyback. He cannot afford to die. The Brood is on the Medusa. Medusa doesn't have KP. She's down. Buyback immediately. The stolen Requiem comes out, but it's not going to be enough to turn this fight around. Dazzle buys back. Wings, they smell blood. They want to push forward. % miss chance.
And she does not care about items. Oh, the Echo.
Oh, the counter hook shot from KP. He's going to lock 2 in place. The Echo from Ice was good, but not great. And he's now deep in enemy territory. Will pay for this one with his life. If not for the Grave, that keeps him alive a little bit longer. Ice hoping for a prayer, but he's not going to get another hook shot from KP. Will lock him in place. The Medusa on the front line. May needs some help. Turns. BKB tries to fight into the Broodmother here. KP, he keeps throwing these hook shots. He's going to be looking for another in a couple of seconds. Oh, stolen Echo Slam. Kaka. He'll pay for it with his life. He goes down. Another hook shot. KP trying to lock these heroes in place. The Venge will be back into this fight in a second. May look for KP here.
3 seconds to the next hook.
SF is very low though.
They want to punish.
KP, Blink hook catches SF by surprise. He's got no buyback. 2 minutes dead. Shadow's going to get the hell out of there. He backs off, but it's going to be a re-engagement. Faith Beyond. He's in the middle of this one. That's not a spot you want to be, mate. He's down. The smoke from Newbee, they're chasing after Y. It's just a dazzle, but they'll take it. That's another dieback. That's 3 heroes dead without buyback on the Radiant side.
Of this going to the grand finals, it is so tense. And these heroes are slow without their
They've changed their mind. They're going for the throne purge. They want to end this game. They know there's very little these two heroes can do. Shaker gets caught out. He's still got no Echo Slam for 5 seconds. Push once, twice, thrice. He just keeps getting pushed around. KP again. The menace.
That's it.
It's over. Newbee in the grand final.
What insane play from Newbee in that game, man. Their itemization was exactly what they needed.